short, my freshwater tank was seemingly clogged. So I have the access to get under this. First off, was under the bed. There was a hole here, and you gotta reach down and get it. There's no effing way, bro. Do yourself a favor, cut yourself an access panel, right? And once I did, there's the pump, right? Whoa, it's bright. So first I thought maybe the filter was clogged, like the tank sucked up some shit or something and got in there. So what I did was, you can, if you don't know about this, here, let's see if we could put this like that. Oh, light, go. Okay. That's cool. So first off, you have a one-way valve. So with these valves, with the direction it's facing is the direction it's gonna pull from. So in this case, the pump is going through my tank. This is the tank line going down to the tank. This is going through my filter. This is the only filter in the whole system. So first thought was, is this clogged? And it wasn't. It was beautiful. It had no scum in it. You know, sometimes you get some black mold scum and everything, but for the most part, it was clean. There was no garbage in it, because the other thought is maybe they did something installing the tank and it sucked up some garbage. Negative. Okay, so then we can, the reason this is a one-way port in the first place is to winterize it, right? So you get this winterizing line here, right? So you would take this end, you take the little cap off, you stick this in your antifreeze, and you turn this pump on, and it will pressurize your system with antifreeze for the winter. So I took this and I stuck it in a bucket of water. Turn this valve like so, right? And then I'm like, okay, see if we got pressure. Beautiful pressure, right? Pump worked great. So that means that the tank was dirty, or something was wrong with the tank and not the pump. Roger that. So the next thing was, I'm like, okay, maybe it's got some crap in it. So I tried unscrewing this. There's all PEX crimped and everything. So my advice is, anyway, go to Home Depot and buy some of this hose, because half of the camper is rigged in this 1/2-inch hose. If you ever did have a leak or something, at least you could splice it, work with something, and get the crimps. Dude, for 50 bucks, some pliers in the crimps, keep it in the camper, and you're good to go. Me, because of my occupation, I have this stuff already, but you know, that kind of thing should live in here, because all these crimps, in time, what happens if you have certain water conditions, and in my opinion, some of the antifreezes corrode these crimps, and in time they fail. That's why they warranty the crimp for 20 years and not lifetime, but you know, what do I know? So my point is, at any rate, that was okay. So if there's no crap in the tank, and it's not clogged because I took this off and I pressurized it, I blew it back down into the tank to see maybe there was some debris in the hose, right? Maybe it sucked up. No, I'll show you what it was. And you know, it's the middle of summer, or well, towards the end now. It's Labor Day, and I want to go places. So look at what it was. Check this out. You go under here. There's 4 screws for your compartment. Oh, this is so easy to get to. But at any rate, you take this down here, right? You unscrew these holes. This facade comes down. Let's see if you can get to this. See that hose, the skinny one? Well, whoever put this in, the hose was too long and it was kinked. And that was the problem there, Gus. So would you warranty this and send it to the shop for a year over to get a kinked hose? So investigate. That's my advice. That was the problem.